everybody. Boy, what a crappy day today, huh? EDGYTIM here at the headquarters, and again, of course, I'm talking about the Illinois. Sorry, I had to hang up on whoever that was. Illinois Department of Health, IHSA, released some additional restrictions to the return to play phase 4. I caught wind of this yesterday afternoon. Checked around a little bit, got more solid confirmation, so I had that on the Edgy Nation board last night. And I'd say by about 6, 7 o'clock, it just started to snowball. So then here we are today. We finally get some form of confirmation, which was kind of strange how all that went down, but it's for another day. So again, we get kind of backdoor access to a letter that went out to all the athletic directors regarding the restrictions. So in short, no contact, no physical contact, and wear a mask. You talk to different coaches, you get 10 different coaches, you get 10 different opinions. I've seen some schools have completely shut down their summer camps. I've seen some coaches talk about limiting what they're doing. We'll see what happens. Not a good day, obviously. It's definitely a step backwards. And again, I thought we were moving along really well, almost too well. I know we talked about this before. And again, this is going back to discussions I had with coaches all during this pandemic about, well, what's the next phase going to be and what do you think? And and again, I go back to some of those original conversations I had with coaches, and almost to a man, most of them thought there wouldn't be much to do at all until early August. And the way things are shaking out, it's kind of working out that way. So where do we go from here? Well, again, I'm still going to stay positive. It's definitely not a great day to be positive. Still going to stay positive that we are going to have football in 2020. I think the next couple of weeks are obviously very important. That's probably the most obvious thing I've said in a while. Very important. I definitely think there's a snowball effect going on here. You've seen the Ivy League. You've seen the Big Ten announce different pairings down of schedules. Others continuing. I've seen reports about Texas high school football shutting down. And trust me, folks, if Texas high school football shuts down, it truly is the end of the earth. Because Texas, you think we love our high school football? We're not even remotely close to the insanity that is Texas high school football. And God love you people in Texas. But if that happens, then things are getting very serious. So we'll see. So in the meantime, what can we do? We sit and wait and follow. A couple of observations. I know a lot of people on social media and certainly on the message boards are coming down on the IHSA. And I've said this before, and again, many know me, my history. I am not a overly rah-rah guy when it comes to the IHSA. They have had issues over the years, and when they have, I've called them out. In this scenario, I really think the IHSA has very little, if any, input, especially what went down today. To me, this is a up-above decision. I truly think in some ways it's an overreaction, possibly. I mean, I don't get how you can expand what we're allowed to do in these different phases and not expect to see some kind of rise in cases. I don't know. Maybe that's me. But on the flip side, look, these are the people that are paid. The Illinois Department of Public Health, that's their job and that's what they do. And if they see something going on, which again, when I saw this come out, and I thought the IHSA press release, which of course wasn't put out till 4 o'clock today, very short. We didn't get a whole lot of details. And many of you have questioned it on Twitter, on social media, on the message board. Okay, why? Where are the numbers? What are the sudden rising cases? We have all the access to all this different information, and so far, we've done great as a state. And again, I will give credit to the leaders, the state leaders that stuck to their guns and made us continue to go through this. So kudos. They certainly they certainly took a lot of crap from people. A lot of us, probably myself, were ready to move on, but we didn't. And so far, so good. So we'll leave that out there. I just want to play football. And I think that's how everybody else feels. I know coaches are upset. I know that fans and kids certainly are upset. You should be. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. Again, I think when we get into early August, and I think we have to have an answer in early August, whether we're going to pull this off and there's going to maybe be a delayed start of the season, or we're just going to shut this bad boy down and look at other options down the road. I think early August will be the kind of the tell-all, because we've got to have an idea by then. But there's a lot of things that can happen over the next handful of weeks, and we'll see what happens. So keep coming back. Go to the message boards. I'm trying to be really patient with the free board. It's just getting more and more difficult every day. And again, the closer we get to November, the closer we are, I think, to me shutting it down for good. I know I've threatened that a few times, and basically I've been eyeing this time frame for when things could just get totally out of control. So again, trying to be patient, but that patience continues to wear very thin for some very obvious reasons, which many of you are well aware of. We'll leave it at that. The work continues, and that's been my take from the get-go. I've got a season to prepare for. I've got a lot of information to get out to you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, because that's my job. That's what I do. If you're a high school coach, if you're a high school player, your job is to get ready for the season, and that's what you need to do, whether you're locked down with the restrictions or allowed some certain things. Get back to work. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a little upset tonight. Might have a beverage or two. and just kind of put this behind us, look ahead to tomorrow, and kind of kick butt and get after it. It's just kind of my approach. Maybe I'm too optimistic. Maybe I'm being foolish. But, hey, that's what's going to get us through. I truly believe we are going to have a season. I certainly hope it's this year. And keep the faith, people. Keep the faith. And, oh, by the way, wear a mask. I definitely have been wearing a mask when I go out. It's very important. I am going to continue to wear a mask for obvious reasons. Many of you are maybe not aware, but I had a kidney transplant in 2012, so I am in that higher risk category. So I'm going to be very safe. You are going to see me out in public for probably quite a while wearing a mask, so you know why. In case you didn't, now you do. I'm doing great. I've been doing great. Going back to 2012 when I had it. Never been better. Health-wise, never been better. So all good here. Looking forward to a nice long season, and hopefully we get through all this and just get back to having fun. You got it? All right. And again, wear your mask. Be safe. Keep everybody safe. Let's get this done. Knock this damn thing out and get back to playing football. Hang in there, everybody. We'll see better days.